Hello everybody, this is Mike with Clock Family Adventures. Today's video is from our trip to Boston on our Northern Atlantic cruise. We did the City View hop on hop off tour, and stop 4 is the USS Constitution. There's the barcode there if you want to stop it and scan it. This tablet on the wall marks the spot where the British landed in the Battle of Bunker Hill on June 17, 1775. The USS Constitution is also known as Old Ironsides. It is a 3-mast, wooden-hulled, heavy frigate of the United States Navy. She is the world's oldest ship still afloat. She was launched in 1797, one of 6 original frigates, authorized for construction by the Naval Act of 1794, and the 3rd constructed. The name Constitution was among 10 names submitted to President George Washington by Secretary of War Timothy Pickering in March of 1795 for the frigates that were to be constructed. Joshua Humphreys designed the frigates to be the young Navy's capital ships, and so Constitution and her sister ships were larger and more heavily armed and built than standard frigates at the period. She was built at Edmunds Hart's shipyard in north end of Boston, Massachusetts. Her first duties were to provide protection for American merchant shipping during the Quasi-War with France and to defeat the Barbary pirates in the First Barbary War. Now, to take the ship tour is totally free. The only thing that costs money here is the museum itself. So it's a good day trip. Get to see a lot of history. There's another warship over there that I'm going to do a video of later on. And if you like my videos, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and it will really help me out with my channel. Thanks. The ship tours are open Wednesday to Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., but closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. And if you're interested in the museum, it's open 10 to 5 every day. The admission is by donation, and suggested is 10 to 15 for adults and 5 to 10 for children. Constitution is most noted for her actions during the War of 1812 against the United Kingdom, when she captured numerous merchant ships and defeated 5 smaller British warships: HMS Jurien, Java, Pictou, Caen, and Levant. The battle with Guerriere earned her the nickname Old Ironsides, and the public adoration that has reportedly saved her from scrapping.
This is the captain's skylight. This was added on in a later restoration, the 1920s. So pretty much this is used for ventilation and light. The captain wanted a little more air down in his cabin, which is down on the previous deck. So this opens up into like a larger mushroom.
She continued to serve as a flagship in the Mediterranean and American squadrons, and she circled the world in the 1840s. During the American Civil War, she served as a training ship for the United States Naval Academy. She carried American artwork and industrial displays to the Paris expansion of 1878. Constitution was retired from active service in 1881 and served as a receiving ship until being designated a museum ship in 1907. In 1934, she completed a 3-year, 90-port tour of the nation. This is the captain's quarters. We're not allowed to go into the room, but got a little bit of video. I guess this is his war room, and then his actual bedroom is just past that. Just outside of the captain's quarters is the commanding officer's plaque. It lists all the commanding officers throughout the ship's history. Now back to the history. The ship sailed under her own power for her 200th birthday in 1997, and again in August 2012 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of her victory over Guerriere. Constitution's stated mission today is to promote understanding of the Navy's role in war and peace through educational outreach, historical demonstration, and active participation in public events as part of the Naval History and Heritage Command. As she is a fully commissioned naval ship, her crew of 75 officers and sailors participate in ceremonies, educational programs, and special events while keeping her open to visitors year-round and providing free tours. This is the sick bay. This is where any wounded or sick officers would go to get treated. The officers and crew on board now are all active duty naval personnel, and the assignment is considered to be special duty. This ship has 3 different levels, and the very bottom level is very low. You gotta duck pretty much everywhere you go, or else you'll bust your head. Here are the crew quarters. Here's one of the bunks, what it looked like. This here at the back or the aft of the ship is called the magazine. This is where the gunpowder was stored. Officers going in there had to wear slippers and could not carry anything ironed to prevent any sparks to ignite the gunpowder. I hope you like the tour of the ship. It's definitely worth the stop, and especially it's free and a lot of history. Thanks for watching, and thanks to all those veterans out there.